The Shotgun Pro League Season 6, Stage 3, Week 4, Finals Week. Well, let's go. No, it's okay, Noel. I was gonna say, we just weren't expecting... Because, like, as it turned out with Abe, they had mistakenly signed up, which, you know, totally fine. Don't blame them at all. And then Mike, we just haven't heard from, so I'm just hoping that Mike's alright. Because pinged him in the Discord private chat and in this one, so... But, no, I get it, but yeah, it's just since it's 15 minutes after, we're just kind of like, alright, we should probably go. So... Yeah. Well, we would have to split it into 2 lobbies regardless because initially there was supposed to be 12. Like, we were under the impression that it was supposed to be 12. So it was going to be 6 and 6, but then 7 people were in the first lobby, so then it would have been 7 and 5, and that would have been fine. Wouldn't have cared. But now all of a sudden it's 7 and 2. It's just like, well, that's fine. I mean, true, but not the end of the world. See, me personally, I don't mind if it ends up just being 2. Like, I'll be the like, if we need to have a really weird lobby, I don't mind being like the solo guy. I know not everybody likes to do that, but I'm like, you all started on time. That's fine. So, but appreciate it. Oh, and thank you, Major. Appreciate that. Seems like Major is actually only playing one, so we'll be able to combine. Unless Mike shows up, which would be awesome. Because I'm just, like I said, I just hope they're all right. But thank you, Noel. I hope your match is going well too. I was hearing some really good things in the chat before, based on how your game was starting. So I genuinely hope you the best of luck. And of course, Zed, it's just you and me in here. So genuinely wishing you the best of luck as well. Hope everything goes great. It feels weird. It feels like this is our training session, but also at the same time, it's like... But anyway, let's get it. Wow, the wind certainly moved that a lot more than I thought. I mean, again, we take that. It was a good shot, but yeah. Yeah, very fair, Noel. I get that. All right. Wrong way. Not hard enough. I mean, the fringe hit helps, but not hard enough. And also, I think I should have left it basically dead at it, too. Oh, well. That putt felt weird, but it worked out. Thank goodness.
Nice shot.
And as usual, sorry if I get a little quiet. I just usually tend to get a bit quiet while I'm playing the tournament match, at least. Trying to focus a little bit harder. You get it.
Nice shot.
Okay. Now the real question is the wind? Okay, now I think it's actually going to be just fine for this particular scenario. How much backspin do we want though? Probably. Exactly like that. Cool. I'm just glad I went with that backspin because I'm just like I can't go light backspin on this. Don't wuss it out. I mean, it's hole 8. I mean, all my homies hate hole 8, and I'm sorry that happened to you, Noel. And thank you, Zed. I appreciate it.
Nice shot.
I thought that was going to give it to me, man.
Nice approach. Nice birdie.
Oh, thank you, Noel. Appreciate it. I was pretty happy with that one, especially with that kind of wind. So thank you. Wow, this is the opposite way of the way it was before when I hit the tree. That's funny. So, just to not even mess with that, we're going to put it here.
Nice shot.
Cool. And that'll do just fine. It's the same pin location, too. How gonna try and hit it from a similar spot I did earlier and see if I can get
Nice shot.
results. I just need to hit it a bit harder than I did before. A lot. Although the wind is with us on this one, so it might work a little differently. They're getting so close.
Nice birdie.
Again, like I'm not unhappy that I'm hitting him this close, but like okay.
Nice shot.
$192. Wind slightly against us. Honestly, the wind might do exactly what I want. Oh wow, okay. Give me 1 second, Zen. I have to thank you. But Zen, thank you very much for resubscribing. I was gonna say appreciate you immensely for that. It's just keeps happening. I'm going crazy, man. Crazy. But
Nice birdie.
either way, sorry, that was so garbled. But anyway, appreciate you again, Zen. And for 3 months too. Seriously, appreciate you. And hello, by the way. Good to see you. Ooh, that was a really solid putt by Zed. I mean, I know it was just to get par, but I mean, that was really a good putt. All right. Yeah, that's what I figured happened. When you ended up having that emote, and I was like, damn it. Wait. Should have kept it where I had it originally. Well, actually, maybe not. Well, no, because it is a front pin. And I do kind of need. Well, I guess we're going to have to pull it off with the spin then. It's okay. We can do it. Wow, Wind took that more than expected. Sit. Saddle. Alright, we'll take it.
Nice on.
Oh yeah, I didn't do anything else in regards to thinking about that. That was a silly mistake by me. knew I hit that too fucking hard. That really sucks. Like, if I hit that softer, the first line works, but, or that line works. That's really stupid. It's a really stupid drop.
Nice pawn.
Like, you watched me click it a few more times, and I knew what to do. It's just, I absolutely felt myself overhit that, and then hoped that I got away with it, but that was not the case. Again, it's not impossible right now, but I mean, now we're back to basically even, so. Yeah, AP, this is totally a warm-up round since it's just me and Zed. Totally not the actual tournament match. Ignore my really, really shifty eyes. Downhill tailwind. Yeah. Hitting 3-iron in this instance? I mean, yeah, I want more control. Right. I still didn't get the win. Oh well, not a bad shot. Just
Nice pawn.
yeah. I was gonna say it happens. It's no worries. I was gonna say I'm hoping Mike's all right because that was really the only one. Because Abe did end up popping in and being like, "Oh yeah, my bad." It's like no worries. I felt that putt too.
Nice pawn.
I even stopped talking to hit that putt. That was the whole point. Usually I stop talking to hit the putt, but it didn't work. That I hit that like how I would hit a putt while I'm talking. Oh, shit. I'm assuming so. I was gonna say, unless Mike shows up, in which case we still got to keep the lobby split. But yeah, I was gonna say we can figure it out once we get there. That would be nice. All right. Well,
Nice shot.
I'm not saying we're dead in the water, but we got to do a lot. So let's actually do some shits, shall we? All right. 284.
Nice shot.
Not bad. Oh, and that fringe hit.
Nice on.
I can still do that, Zen. No problem. All right, cool. That certainly helps. At least we're going back in the correct direction. Ooh, hell yeah. Nicely done, Zed. All right, we both ended on a good note. Very, very nice. We will definitely take that. Okay, so that certainly ends the back or front nine on a much better note. Yeah. Hey, we take and hey, we're right. We're in a fine place. We can still absolutely do some work on the back nine for sure. So let's do some work on the back nine.
Nice shot.
Okay. So tired of hitting that incorrectly. I short that thing so frequently that needs to hit green first, and then I think that works out. But because I hit the fringe first, it kept it farther over. Because like the line for that, I mean, is typically like slightly less than half a square, and so I figured between the wind and that and all that good stuff, about a square would be good. Yeah. Shade over. So all right. Dag nabbit. Okay. All right, that's not bad. Just need to be correct with it.
Nice
I
shot.
don't know why that came out so hard. That sucks. Please get down and please give a lot of backspin because I put max backspin. Nah. It hit way too high up and back there for it to be anything good. I felt myself look that too hard too. So yeah, it's definitely like something's up with my power currently. So that's been kind of the cause of my woes thus far. It's like I've mispowered two putts just because I can feel myself flinch, and then earlier when I was warming up, just I don't know. So we'll just have to get that under control.
Nice shot.
This might actually be doing what I want. Might be too hard given the situation because it needed to hit. Yeah, it needed to hit green first, but I hit that too hard. Damn it! That actually was a fantastic line. If I didn't just absolutely butcher that shot, I needed to hit. Wow, that had a way better shot than me. So Very nicely done. Sorry that didn't drop. Alright, well. Oh, you lipped. Jesus. That's even worse. I'm sorry that didn't work out. Oh, thank you. I was gonna say, I'm glad we saved that one. I didn't think we did for a second, but yeah. Yeah, that one's pretty brutal. See, it depends, because we got a little bit of help from the wind, because usually the yardage is like 223, 224, and so usually I hit like 3.3 for that. Just because it has to land on the green for that one, and it's such a small, narrow gap, but we were 216. Well, I was 216 out in that situation, and the wind was with us, and so I way overpowered mine. I was just like, I hit mine like it was 0 mile per hour winds. Like this. Alright. So, this one is. Exactly that. Yes.
Hole in one.
Alright. Glad I remembered that one. Because, like, I don't know why. I just remembered, like, last week specifically. And I was just like, I kept missing that thing on. Because I was putting it too far over to the right, you know? And it quite literally is just like about as far. Oh, nice. Good putt, Zed. Good save. And thank you. I appreciate it, Zed. But, yeah, so just glad I remembered. And oh wait, what I was saying. That's about as far over as I like to put the one on 12, actually. It's just like ever so slightly. Um Except it's to the left with hole 12 to the right there. But the same amount is what I was trying to say. Like a slight amount. Oh. That's fine.
Nice shot.
Yep. Ooh. 155. Uphill tailwind. Okay.
Nice shot.
Put it over a little bit too far.
Nice on.
Man, I hit that one firm. I was just like, ooh, I could have lipped that one. Not good. I appreciate that, Noel. We were really trying to make a comeback right now. Any shot we can get would be great. Oh. Appreciate it, Noel. Thank you. I figured we wouldn't be too far behind, even though we started 15 minutes after you all, just because we're only playing with two. But thanks for waiting. We appreciate it. That's a lot of wind.
Nice shot.
Uh-oh. How did I understand that poorly? Like, that wasn't even a half good attempt, my guy. That was actually pretty silly. Like, you saw me play that entire game, and then you see me do that, and you're just like, what was he thinking? And I'll tell you, I don't know. Alright, well, that really does suck, because that absolutely puts a nail, or I think the last nail in the coffin, unless I can somehow save this. But even then, it's going to be difficult. Yeah. Sheesh. Not exactly what you wanted to see going into the third to last hole. Let's just say that. So let's see. To get the score that I would want, we need to get hole in one and eagle, or birdie and albatross, which it's looking like it's going to be birdie and albatross at this point. It's the only hope.
Nice shot.
And I don't even think minus 21 is going to do anything for me, TBH. So we're going to find out. I mean, we're still going to try, but like, damn. Oh, that actually kind of works out. Is I gonna put it too far over though? I don't think so. Nice, Ed. Alright, glad we made it too.
Chip in birdie.
Appreciate. And you as well. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, we're basically playing birdie golf after all the ups and downs, lefts and rights this game has turned. So, alright, if we can get Albie, we can get the minus 21. Otherwise, we didn't really do anything for our scores. Which, we got a whole nother game to play, but like... So you're telling me there's a chance?
Nice shot.
Hmm. Front pin, huh? Still didn't give the win enough credit. Power wise, I was happy with that.
Nice on.
And I mean, like, it wasn't that far off in terms of aim, but you know. Alright. Well, that's a weird way to shoot a minus 20, that's for sure. Like, a minus 20 with a bogey and 2 pars. If we convert just even the bogey to a birdie proper, what a shame. Yeah, good luck closest to the pins at 100%. Let's make this fast, though, since they've been waiting on us. So I'm only going to think about this for maybe half a second. Alright. Speed running. Wait. Fuck! I didn't do that on purpose. Nope, too far over. I think it would lighter spin like I wanted to, but yeah. Anywho, GG's. Oh.
Finish.
Oh. Okay, Mike is joining us. So, does that mean we should stay split? Because now we have 9, don't we? Yeah, I was going to say, I think we got to stay split. Oh. That does work out perfectly. Okay, cool. Well, let's go ahead and join the other lobby. I'm going to have to do this really quick. There we go. All right, room code would be... There it is. Oh, whoops. I was so confident in what I had seen that I typed in the room code wrong. What a goob. That's why I really just need to make sure I get it right, especially with me getting letters and numbers mixed up sometimes. There we go. No longer missing that shiz. All right. All right, but hold up. We don't have Mike yet. Oh. All right, cool. But no worries. We are backing up. I was going to say, sorry for the initial confusion. We're just trying to make sure we got everybody. All right, cool. But then we're going to have a full lobby, which is awesome. All right, awesome. We do. I was going to say, I'm super happy because we're playing with some people that I don't really get to play with much. But yeah, we've got Zed, A-Town, Noel, Dylan, Ling, Mike, and me. And I see what you were doing there, Mike. You were trying to recreate. That's why I didn't see you. You blended in too well. I was gonna say. Oh no, you were all good, Noel. I was gonna say appreciate it. I get it, because again, there's a lot to juggle. I'm gonna try and keep my eye on the Discord, but no guarantees from me, as usual. I'm just gonna try and keep an eye on what I can. All right, I'm excited. All right, let's make it a good one.
Nice shot.
94. Still didn't give anything enough credit. I mean, it wasn't bad, don't get me wrong.
Nice
But
home.
like, my best work. Sorry, trying to fix my carpet. Well, thing's driving me bonkers. Wow. Nicely done, Mike. Great eagle. Come on, man. Not during the tournament match. Yeesh. There was a lot of really close calls on that one. I saw Dylan get really close and lip, unfortunately. Alright, Zed, you got this. 100%. Yeah, very nice eagles. To Ling and to Mike. Two different ways to get there, but still very, very nice. Alright. Oh. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Well, absolutely. Let's crush that, actually. Yes! I'm just so glad I finally put that up high enough. I thought that thing was gonna go on the right lip and just absolutely not go in. I'm like, thank you, Zed. Appreciate. Oh, Mike also aced it? Hell yes. Yes. Gaming. Peak gaming. Oh, hell yeah, it was Mike too. Alright. Keep it going.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
How do I want to play this? I'm trying to think. I do want to play it like a putt. I'm just trying to figure out how. Well, I had my initial thoughts, so I'm gonna go with that if all else fails. Not hard enough. And also, as I expected, too far over. Ooh, that was a really nice chip from Dylan. That was smooth. very nice eating to Dylan. Shouldn't do that. Gonna pick off the design on my shirt, and I was like, no, because I thought there was something on my shirt, and no, it wasn't. All right. The fringe hit really screwed me on that one. That sucks, man. And I don't think I put it quite far enough over in truth. Like, I mean, it was close. It was very close. Again, we're okay with that, but like, I don't know if the fringe hit actually did it to me or not. Nice chip, Noel. And good flag hit, Dylan. I was gonna say, I'm sorry that didn't end up dropping, but you know you're close when you hit the stick. I'm just glad it wasn't some terrible rejected or anything like that. All right. Oh, wins with us. And it's a front pin. It's got potential.
Nice shot.
Okay, so wait for Albie. Wow, Ling ended up getting the Albie. Very nice. Very, very nice. That's crazy.
Nice shot.
We were close. We'll take it.
Great eagle.
All right. That was Ling's very first Albie on 5. That's incredible. We always love to see it because like it's so rare, you know? So that's fantastic. I'm genuinely glad somebody was able to check another one off the list. Another person with an Albie on 5. You love to see it. So, learned our lesson. Wow, nicely done. Great eagle. Wow, another eagle. Holy shit. 2 for 2. Glad something didn't feel right about that. Something didn't feel right about that either, so I'm glad we let go again. Okay, that one I don't know if I let go of on purpose, but come on. Yeah, I agree with you. Brother.
Nice
There you
shot.
go. I'm just like, just please hit it. Ah! We tried.
Nice on.
It was close. It was how I wanted to do it, so can't complain too much. Yeah, just a shame.
Nice birdie.
Wow. Very nice Eagles. Very nicely done. Great job, Mike. All right. First time it's this pin, or the pin on this side today, but hey, at least the wind's gonna make this. I mean, at least the wind's not bad, is what I'm trying to say.
Nice shot.
Yep, we're good. All right. A lot of crosswind, but we'll be good. Okay, not bad. Saddle. There we go.
Nice
Just
on.
need to take a little bit more off of it.
Nice birdie.
Oof. Come on, Noel. I hope I'm remembering that correctly, because if I recall, they said that you pronounce it like Joel, except with an N. So Noel. I could be totally wrong on that. Either way, I'm wishing the best. Yeah, nice long putt. Very nice, very nice. Damn. I'm sorry, Ling. Hole 8. I thought I was playing nice for a second, but I was mistaken. It's alright. 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 Gave the window a little bit too much credit, but we will take that.
Nice one.
Within 10 feet, 100%. Oh!
Nice birdie.
Well, no albatross opportunity this time.
Nice shot.
Looking cool.
Nice shot.
Alright. That was under cent. I wanted to hit that like 0.2 harder, but that still wasn't gonna be hard enough. Oh well. Very nicely. Holy shit, Mike. Very nice. Great eagle.
Nice birdie.
And hey, don't worry about it, Zeb. I was gonna say, we definitely all went off last season, which was awesome. And you know, we all hope for the general improvements, but don't worry. Plus, we still got right now. Damn, Mike, minus 14 on the front. Very nicely done. Yeah. But I appreciate you being a part of the team, though. So, I did pick you for a reason.
Nice shot.
Yeah, minus 14 out of Mike. Absolutely nutty. Very nice. Let's have a good back nine, everybody. Let's do our best.
Nice
I
shot.
understand. Please get on. Nope. That sucks so much that it just like undersends by such a small amount and it ends up screwing up the entire shot because it needs to hit green first. Otherwise, I think that one I actually thought was a good line if I hit it.
Nice birdie.
Oh yeah, of course, Ed. It's been a pleasure. Okay, I thought zero wins for a second, and then all of a sudden you could see the wind animation. I was like, oh. Man, didn't need that. I knew I was going to be close, but not a flag hit. For a stick hit. Ooh, nicely done, Dylan.
Nice birdie.
That was really good for Mike. It's just his backspin decided to take a vacation. Okay. Well, that would have been a great opportunity for a hole in one, but we missed out, so. Dylan did not, though, so nicely done, Dylan, but no worries.
Nice shot.
Darn, I didn't get the launch roll. Oh well. It's a front pin, though, which is kind of problematic for spin. But we're going to have to deal. That one under cent. That one under cent, and it's going to screw me over. That sucks. It's alright. That's just really annoying that, like, my power is not going all the way that I want it to right now. So. It's okay.
Nice approach.
That's really annoying.
Nice birdie.
That's exactly how I drew it up, too. It's just my backspin decided to do nothing. God damn it. Especially on this kind of a pace. I'm just kind of like, dude, you needed that. Now you're basically on normal pace. It's alright. It's alright. son of a bitch.
Nice approach.
Hit that just a little bit too hard, unfortunately. Otherwise, everything else went how it went, how I'd root up.
Nice birdie.
All right, all right, all right. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where we can get some more strokes because we are running out of time. Don't worry, I'm still having fun. It's just, at, it's an odd feeling. But yeah, let's just try and enjoy it. Yeah, you're right.
Nice shot.
All right, let's see.
Nice shot.
Backspin, come on, man. Giving up on me. The lines are good, but the backspins just, and I'm hitting backspin that I want ordinarily, and I understand, like, sometimes based on what it hits, you know, it kills it a little bit, which is why I went with that one, like really hard backspin, but it did that, and holy, that was close. That was closer than mine. Good shot for Dylan. Huh, I wonder how Mike ended up there. Oh well, they got this. That was close. Although, fortunately, what I'm thinking might have happened was Mike might have accidentally. Well, no, I thought I saw Mike get through the fairway, but I might have been wrong. I don't know. You got me. Damn, that is what happened. Head hit into the fairway after hitting the tree. That sucks. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm glad I finally hit a good shot in regards to that.
Nice approach.
Boy, that would have been real good going into the home stretch, but it's okay.
Nice birdie.
Zero wins. Okay.
Nice shot.
All right. I know what I would like to do. Nice, Zed. Very nice. Good eagle. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I didn't think that was going to stay high enough for it. I thought the backspin was giving up on me, but it just barely caught that lip and stayed in. Woo! Wow, a lot of eagles. Hell yeah. Ooh, nice chip in, Noel. Oh god, okay, so Mike did make it, which is huge. It's a good chip. Great Eagles, though. Great Eagles. Oh. Okay. So, if I recall correctly, this one should be like right there.
Nice shot.
Never mind. Didn't put it over far enough. Although you definitely just full send into that to save the launch roll. At least that's as far as I've concerned. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoever that was, real freaking close. Let's see. Where are they? Ooh, nice chip in as well, Dylan. That was a great shot from Mike. Very, very nice. Thought I might have had the hole in one there. That would have been sick. Alright, let's see this recovery. Got this. Damn. I was gonna say, this pin location is tricky. Especially compared to some of the flat ones on the left. Which is kind of like, you know. Alright. I thought it was 0 wins for a second. Okay, but the win's with us, and it's not bad. Alright. I'm just glad 18 isn't playing terribly, you know?
Nice shot.
'Cause that would have sucked. Alright. 186. Just slightly with this, that pin location. Yeah, just a teeny bit underset, but I mean, we just wanted to be on the green. Okay. Finally. Hey, why does it always happen in the last week, man? Why can't I be shooting minus 23s and not screwing up, you know, just inherently? Alright, you got this, Mike. Very nice. Good putt, Mike. And way to end it. Wow. Well, GG's, everybody. GG's. Great round. Very nice minus 25s to Mike and to Dylan. Well, there was really only one stroke I dropped there, truly. I mean, we had a lot of close calls, but, you know, don't count those. It was just genuinely what ended up happening on 12. That was it. That was the one mistake. Well, the one underpower that ended up happening. We improved 7 strokes. Hell yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. It's always the last week. I don't understand. Yeah, GG's everybody, GG's. Crazy.
Finish.
Yeah, absolutely. You do the same, Zed. Appreciate you. I hope. Thank you again for playing. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend as well. All right. Well, well, well. Mmm. All right. And give me just 1 second. We're going to try and figure out what to do. Uh. Hmm. All right. Well, looks like we're actually going to play Mike's second match. So let me just do this really quick. There we go. No, no, not that one. It's funny. Yeah, one the Jawa. All right. It's kind of getting a little warm in my room too. So, I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Whew, sorry about the wait. We had just gotten done playing, and I just need to use the restroom really quick, get some more water, maybe get some snacks. I don't know. But yeah, didn't want to hold everything up for too terribly long. So, this is pretty great. Just because of the time change, unfortunately, Mike missed the first match. But the nice thing is because of me and Noel being the two of the mods, um, we can play with Mike and verify the match. So that's great. So, but yeah, seriously, huge shout out to Noel. Thank you very much for playing as well and verifying this. Because also, it is good that you're here too. Not that we would cheat, but it is good that because technically, me and like one of the people on my team, I would want somebody else being there. Not that I don't trust people, but yeah. So thank you for being here as well. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get it going. So I'm just making sure that Mike is also good. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and do it.
Photo square. Golf. Let's go. The contestants.
All right, cool. Well, good luck, everybody. Good luck. Damn, I was gonna say that sounds big chillin'. Holy shit!
Nice.
I was gonna say, you actually remind me. Let's do this real quick. Ugh. I don't have to be focused anymore. Hey, I'm back from the smoking basement. Anywho. How far are we out? 99. Wow, the wind really took that a lot, didn't it? That moved that thing a whole half square. That's nuts. Actually, I should probably get some more food in me at this point. We have been going for 4 hours, but I haven't streamed in a week, so I want to stream for longer. And I'm not tired yet either, so I want to keep going. This might involve an ice cream trip too, or maybe I should get some Oreos. I don't know. Either way, I'm sure the bag noises in the mic are really good. I'm trying to like not do that into the mic, but here we are. Oh, I thought that thing was gonna go.
Hole in one.
But it went. Barely clung on there. Hell yeah, nicely done, Mike. Great hole in one. We're just rooting for Mike right now. Me and Noel, big chillin' playing golf. Being cheating. Um. Hell yeah, hole in ones for everybody. 3-piece. It was the good ending. Oh wait, I turned on the autofocus. All right.
Nice shot.
Let's continue.
Nice shot.
But why? I thought I was going to sneak
Nice
past it.
Nice birdie.
Of course, as soon as I put food in my mouth, I was so close for Mike. I thought he might have had it for a sec, but thus the hit. Not a fan of this pin. Whoa, under predicted the win. going to predict that bad.
Nice birdie.
Oh, and Mike, I did mean to say earlier, pretty funny rendition for your character. It just kind of worked out perfectly as well with the title thing, because, you know, obviously I had mine, but the fact that you ended up changing yours to yours, and it works as a double entendre joke, it's pretty solid. Oh yeah, what a coincidence, sure. But
Nice
yeah,
shot.
it was real funny, real good. I could have full sent that. I don't know why it was now, but oh well.
Nice
We've been
shot.
playing from the left-hand side earlier, but that was with some crazy winds, so I'm gonna try playing it from here. Just because I think the wind may be doing exactly what I want slash need. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah. Go with it. Uh-oh. Yeah, fringe hit. I don't know if that completely took it out of it, but I mean, was close. Woo, that was close, Mike. Stop.
Nice birdie.
Also, damn. Okay, Noel's decided to just extra kick it into high gear going down that hill. Damn. That putt was powerful, and I was really hoping that thing was going to can because it was going to hit dead center. It just still had too much gas. So I was just like, okay. Like, that took almost all of the break out of the putt. It was pretty awesome. Shit, we missed out on summoning Satan. Oh well. On hole 6, too.
Nice shot.
Tree strat. Playing this all day. Of course I'm going tree strat. Oh yeah, Mike. Get it. I've been getting close today. Just been barely missing here and there. So we'll see what we can do on this one. 89. Slightly against this. And I'm still missing it barely. It's been like that all day. Like, that's the third time I've been that close today. It's crazy. Like, and it's been different wins, too. I've been happy with the performance. It's like, And I saw you were really close too, Mike, so good shot.
Nice birdie.
I was so waiting for that to dunk. Sorry, I'm going back to the smoking basement real quick. Ugh. Back from the smoking basement. Phew!
Nice shot.
Those are some big rips. Ugh. We're good though. And we're good. We're not gonna hit the tree either. Nice. We hit the tree in a different way. Alright. 22 from 100 out.
Nice shot.
Hard. Not bad. Just too hard.
Nice on.
I knew that 1-1 going in the moment I hit it. I was just like, I don't think that's gonna cut it. It's a real shame it doesn't, but
Nice pun.
that was a dumb way to miss. Ooh, Mike's is looking good. Get down. Hey, jeez, what kind of bounce was that? Like, I get it, Mike hit on a slight downslope, but like that thing shot forward like he hit, I don't know, 45-degree angle. And if I had to guess, that hill's a little less than that. I don't know, maybe like 15 degrees, something like that. Like, it's crazy. Crazy behavior. The Chip King, very nice. Very, very nice recovery, Mike. I wasn't going to say nothing. I was just going to let him see it. The dude has been carving up the close range chips recently. Yep. Oh yeah, no problem. I can see the work. Alright, well, sorry for slipping randomly. But that's okay. It's not about my score, it's about Mike's score. So. Fringe hit really didn't do me much good, but
Nice on.
I mean, obviously, I wanted to come in from the left, not that far left. Because it breaks right, but then it breaks back left. I know it breaks back more left than it breaks right. I still like my original line. Nice.
Nice birdie.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'm super happy to have you here, Noel. Plus, I was gonna say, you always come back because you had fun. But at least that's why I'm here anyway. I was gonna say sometimes it definitely doesn't seem like it, but if I really truly did not have fun with the game and with you all, I wouldn't be here. So some days get rough, but I'll play until I just don't feel like playing anymore. And I could say that's not now. So uh-oh. Man, I really did myself dirty with that because I need the backspin in this situation. It's like I can hit the 3 iron, but it's just like it's not quite. It'll work enough. Go. Ooh. Damn. That was a hell of a negative reaction, huh? Oh well, let's make the putt. I didn't hit it hard enough, unfortunately. Otherwise, I was pretty happy with that line. I just undersent it immediately. Shame.
Nice par. Nice shot.
All right, well, best of luck on the back nine, Mike. Continue. You got it. Somehow that just ended up too far over. That's crazy.
Nice birdie.
Hey. Nice eagle, Mike. Very nice. Hell yes. Oh, Ken has a strat for that? I was gonna say, would you mind telling me, Mike? Oh, wow, and 0 wins again. Alright, I'm gonna test this now. I know we're in local and we're only on 3 box, but like, I'm gonna go spoon here, even though it's left tee box instead of right. The power is gonna be finicky. And I know this kicks a little bit more right when you're on the left tee box from it last time. So I think the aim for this one might actually be like, I don't know, eighth of a square to the left, maybe even quarter square to the left, at least from my box. Yeah, I'm gonna go spoon, and it looks like, yeah, I think I'm going like an eighth of a square to the left for me. That's from my box position. I'm pretty sure I go dead aim from right box position. And it's like just above the 2 dot from right box. For me, I'm going to have to do like, that might clear it. Yeah, it did. No, it was too far. It's dead aim?
Nice approach.
That's not how that worked last time. Man.
Nice birdie.
Ah, okay. Interesting. That what you all were going for anyway. Oh, okay. So let me see what Mike said. Um, you go right side of fairway. Yep, did that. Then do 2 ticks right. Okay. Is it the same like backspin in, like hit up at it with the 7-iron that I was doing? 9-iron pin high. Okay. Is it backspin or is it just hitting it? Okay. Cool. Thank you. Oh, and sorry, Noel. I thought that I couldn't tell which if you were talking about the hole 10 or if you were talking about hole 11. Because I was like, what do you hit 3.9 on hole 11 0 wins? Like, are you hitting like the 7-iron there at 3.9 or something like that? Because I know maybe that way. I don't know. Brain got things mixed up for a bit, so my apologies for just making sure I was clear on the things that I was might have been missing. Uh, 208, yeah, definitely within range.
Nice shot.
Not enough credit to the wind. Off by a couple
Nice
squares. Oh, alright, because didn't factor in a couple things. I know what I did.
Great eagle.
Do I still collect Pokemon cards? No. Do I have Pokemon cards from childhood? Yes. gonna say I haven't had the heart to sell them, just because I like them. I mean, I pull them out occasionally. I actually just gave a few of them to my friend for free for their birthday. Oh, I don't blame you. I was gonna say it's crazy nowadays, unfortunately. And it's starting to happen to Yu-Gi-Oh cards too, because um, yeah, I was gonna say I really have no idea. Truth be told, it's like the ones that I gave to my friend, like they're just looking to fill like a live Pokedex, so they were looking for specifics, and I was like, if I've got duplicates and they're from the same set and all that good stuff, I don't mind giving them to you. But like, I mean, yeah, technically I was giving some of my cards that were from like the '90s, early 2000s away, but like, it's all right to me. But yeah, I don't know. Break them out here in a second. I'd have to like get them out of my closet. I could maybe do that after the game. Show you all a couple of them. I am not even counting or anything along those lines. I guess we're just going off a gut, huh? Okay. Your gut's telling you it's not over far enough. That's noted, so we'll see what happens.
Nice shot.
Gut was right. I wasn't off by much, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Now you would say, oh, well, wasn't your gut the first shot you lined up? And I was like, no, that was just my brain randomly tossing something out there and being like, oh, is that good? And then I said what I said, and then my gut responded with, that's not good. And, well, it wasn't. So here we are. It's okay. Like I said, it's not my score on the line. Mike's. Mike's doing good. Go, Mike. It's true. It's true. Although sometimes first rip is my gut instinct, and it's hard to decipher between the two occasionally. Where it's just like sometimes my body just, bam, I know it, there, go for it, and then I'll think about it, and then I'll be like, wait, are you not thinking about this long enough? And then, but then other times it's like I'll put like spit out something, and then my gut will be like, hold on, something doesn't feel right, and then I'll be right. So it's just kind of like, um, you know, getting that ratio good, you know, because the
Nice.
ratio is a good ratio. That second round of shotgun, the first round, unfortunately, there was just a couple of just I misplayed landed like in the practice round beforehand. There was just a couple of misplaced putts where I like adjusted at the last moment, yada yada, all that good stuff. But yeah, like I said, the my title currently is thinking off, and I'm actually trying to do that, and I've actually I've actually been having fun, like turning my brain off a bit, not trying to like grill my brain so hard with all of the math and the counting and all that good stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely doing it. It's just I kind of had a little bit of a clarity moment where I felt like I could do it this way and see how it worked. And truthfully, like I'm pretty happy with the results. I like for not having played for a week and being able to come out here today and I've hit a lot of really good shots based on, just don't get me wrong, there's still math, but now that it's all kind of like there and whatnot, I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand, but I'm happy about it. Wait, yes, that's what we want. That was
Nice
too
shot.
hard. I mean, I flicked too hard, which that has been also happening today, unfortunately. Darn, I even had that, but yeah. I appreciate it, Noel. Sorry, I'm not trying to. Sorry, I'm really still bad at taking compliments, but that's why I try and just be thankful for them. But then I always worry that I'm not thankful enough. But anyway, I'm holding things up. Getting stun locked with. Uh, Damn.
Nice on.
But yeah, appreciate. And that's the thing, Mike. It's like I feel like I had more true feel when I first started playing this game. That's the funny thing. Not nearly the understanding that I do now, but just more of like I played naturally like I would play a normal round of golf. That's where all of my base mechanics come from. As the game progressed and as people got better, I found myself kind of getting a little bit left behind in that regard. And so I was just like, well, I gotta do something. And thus, just trying to think about this more as a game instead of like a video game, instead of like a real life game. And slowly my game started to change in ways that were, definitely beneficial, like learning how to count squares, learning proper backspin, uh, you know, like that kind of stuff. Like the things that I wouldn't ordinarily obviously have to think about in real life golf, but things that can become predictable in this, and like reading the wind correctly and all that good stuff. Um, but then I noticed my game started turning into more and more mechanical. Like I needed to turn around and do all of this math, like either on a calculator or in my head, and either that or I had to write down every single strategy. Which don't get me wrong, still definitely want to do that. I'm not shading that one because that one definitely does help. It just depends on what degree, blah 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 blah. But anyway, um, so then the game felt like it was becoming less fun for a little while there. Like I kind of started to dread getting on because it just meant getting. It kind of felt like studying because it was like doing homework. Um, and don't get me wrong, you have to put in the work to get the results, and like a lot of that was necessary. Don't get me wrong. Um, it's not always going to be fun, but if you do legitimately want to be like a better than above average, you kind of just have to do that unless you're naturally talented, which there are some people that are. But then you got me, where I'm just like, and even the greats, they have pages and pages of notes or like math equations that they've long since figured out, spreadsheets, clips, all that good stuff. But anyway, because of that, it was kind of burning me out of the game, and so I was just like, I didn't know what to do, truthfully. Like, I didn't want to stop playing the game, but at the same time, my my brain wanted to stop playing the game. And so, oh well, it's makeable. All right, well, cool. I'm gonna not wuss out then and do it.
Nice shot.
But anyway, so then I had to weigh in on like, okay, what exactly do you want from this? you want fun? Do you want to be like, one of the all-time greats, or do you just want to play the game for fun and see what happens? And you can have days where it's one or the other, and sometimes both. Um, but just take it day to day. But at the end of the day, you can't also let it just absolutely murder all of your fun. Because otherwise, you will start to not want to play it, and that's not going to be fun at all. Sweet. So, long story short, me just trying to say that tonight, I don't know, I've kind of had general anxiety about this all week, just because this week has also been a bit rough in other departments. Um, but today I woke up early, did some stuff, went on a walk, and I thought about this on the walk. That's the thing. I was just like I was still thinking about this like 7 hours before it was gonna happen. Just like, what are you gonna do? You haven't played, you haven't warmed up. Like, how do you think you're gonna do? I was just like, I'm not. You know what I am gonna do? I'm not gonna sweat it. I'm gonna try and play fun, and I'm gonna use what I had thought of, like just that, like I said, that kind of epiphany moment where I was just like, I think this would work. Because, like I said, I've been grilling this in my brain as well as everything else that I've had to been responsible for the past like couple weeks. And so I'm just glad. I was a little bit nervous at first because I feel like the first games were warm ups for sure, and then I did kind of disappoint the first game. Wow, okay, we got the launch roll. That sucks. But anyway, I guess coming back on the second game and shooting the minus 24, I was pretty happy with. I think I maybe could have done a little bit better if I had just maybe one more game where I was locked in. I know we're playing one more game, but this one doesn't count for me. So, um, but yeah. But yeah. So I'm just glad it's working out tonight. I'm glad to be here. Appreciate you all are here, and I'm having fun. That's something that I don't know. It's been weird. I haven't felt like this playing this game in what feels like a little bit. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I appreciate all of you. It's just the game. So, yeah. So I'm just kind of happy. I'm just like, all right, cool. So, oh man, it's almost summer, which means that the Discord's going to be really exploding in popularity again. But yeah, anywho. Oh yeah, exactly. Oh, and like, don't get me wrong, I would definitely love to be better. And even if I got to the point where I was, winning seemingly all the time, it's just kind of like that would also feel satisfying in its own way. Blah 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 blah, all that good stuff. But that's not what I'm chasing. That's not the end goal. I guess where it's not like I I'm not hard focused on that. Like if that happens to be a result of me playing, then okay, wild first off, like no one sees that plot twist in 2026. They're just like, "Wait, what the fuck happened to Nop?" Like I know the man's been playing for 3 years at this point, but all of a sudden something clicked and he just can't lose suddenly. Then I would be talking about this in November and being like, I don't know how this happened. I literally, but um, barring that miracle happening, yeah, I would like to get better to what you know my nebulous standard is. I don't have like a set I want to shoot minus 25s all the time or anything like that. It's just more like I would generally like to get better and maybe see if I can pull off a few tournament wins or, you know, get a 70 plus or, maybe even shoot a minus 30 one day over 18. All that good stuff. But that's all just kind of out there. And I'm just kind of here, though, playing a game one hole at a time. Still a little undersent, but we'll take it.
Nice on.
Nice, Mike. Great save. I was gonna say, I don't know what you just shot there, but I feel like it's a minus 22. Thanks. Sorry. Thanks all for coming to my ramble. Exactly. And and also accepting the fact that, your enjoyment of things will ebb and flow, and maybe one day you'll stop enjoying it entirely, and that's okay too. But, for the time being, I'm just kind of like, I'm just gonna enjoy it while I'm enjoying it. That's why oftentimes you'll hear me being like, what hole are we on? What's going on? I lock in for one hole and then just buffering, like not even paying attention to anything else, and all of a sudden, oh, it's the next hole. And very nice, Mike. Very nice. And yes, you ended up breaking. You said you need a minus 22, so you got a minus 23. Wow. Wait. According to Zed's math earlier, does that mean that we just ended up having a 9-stroke swing in the last weekend of Shotgun? Somebody smarter than me confirm that. Oh, and